Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from. How are you guys doing? It's a beautiful Monday afternoon. Like I promised this morning that I was going to come live. Come on in, let's have this conversation. I just started live and I cut it short and started this one. So come on in, let's discuss this beautiful afternoon. How are you guys doing? And welcome to my live. All right. So as you come in, please do me a favor by liking the live stream, share as well. I'm also trying to share myself out. Share the live stream out, contribute in the comment section. And if you're just here for the first time, my name is Soyoyo. Thank you for joining me today. So, latest development coming up, I said I'm gonna bring it here. I told you guys I was going to do a live stream this afternoon. That's why I'm here. And I also talked about going to see what Longmouth is saying on Facebook about Korra. And lo and behold, the lady is suggesting that she wants to leave Facebook. Is that possible? Is it true that he wants to leave Facebook? And what are his reasons for leaving Facebook? You'll be hearing all of those today. So come on in, like the live stream, contribute in the comment section as well. And welcome once again. Thank you guys for joining me this beautiful, calm afternoon. Okay. It's a lunchtime kind of live stream, so come on in. So I came across the video where Longmouth was saying that she's living Facebook that is very toxic. The reason is what got me cracking. Toxic, really. This lady is leaving Facebook because it's toxic. That people are wishing you gone. The people are family members and everything. I said no. First of all, I said, is it possible? Entertainment Daily was telling me about it this afternoon because she kind of had a live stream about it, though I wasn't there because I was at work. So she was there. I said, no, I didn't hear you right. She said, wait, don't just say it's me. This is the link. Go watch the video. It's not too short. And then come make up and do your analysis. I said, are you serious? So this woman, her reason for leaving Facebook is that Facebook is becoming, she said, is becoming toxic. Let me ask again. Is becoming toxic from the toxic chief herself. If there is any definition you're going to do about this woman, you can actually call her that as a name. Anything ugly, anything negative, anything, false, that's the woman. That's the right definition of who she is. She dragged Korra's father, Korra's siblings, Korra Obidi for 3 years and it wasn't toxic. Help me, guys, make it make sense. As you come in, leave me your comments in the comment section. Or was she just doing that live stream, saying those to gain the empathy of her audience so that they can start super chatting and supporting? I don't know. Because the reason why she is claiming that she's leaving is laughable. Why am I saying it's laughable? You guys already know. If the same thing you did to someone for over 3 years, you're just getting the heat and now you're calling it toxic. If someone can help me make it make sense, I will understand it. The saying goes, what is good for the goose, right, is also good for the gander. So this lady is beginning to feel the heat of what she did to Korra for years. What she did to Korra. The only thing Korra did was to file for a divorce, of which I am an advocate. If marriage is not working, you don't have to buy there. You don't have to be miserable being in the marriage that is not working. If it's not working, find your happiness. And this brings me to another topic I'll be discussing about women that were in marriage and when they left, they became happier and more successful. We'll be talking about it in another live stream, maybe this evening or tomorrow. So watch out for it. And once again, all of you, welcome to my live stream. This is my launch our live stream. I'll be doing short live stream during the day. And I thank all of you for joining. See all my people from Facebook. Grace, thank you for joining. Esther, Joe, Dorcas, all of you. Thank you guys for being here this afternoon. And I hope your day has been nothing but amazing. Q Lady D, thank you for joining me as well this beautiful, calm afternoon. I don't know what the weather is saying. The weather is 55 degrees Fahrenheit, but it kind of inside is warm, so we are good. So now, this woman, if you recall, when she celebrated her son's birthday, a lot of people went and prayed a prayer for her son, which was nothing but the same measure which you're giving to Korra. May somebody else in the future find your son on social media and do the same. That was the prayer most people left for this woman. And now it got to her that that is not the way to live. That is not the way to be alive in this dispensation. Always getting negative comment, people calling you out simply because of the lifestyle you chose, how you chose to deal with other people, and people are giving you the same measure. Now you know it's painful. Can someone make this make sense? So it's painful. But when she was doing that to Korra Obidi, it wasn't painful. Right? It wasn't painful when she was doing that to Korra Obidi. But now it's painful because people called her out for what she's been doing. You know, there is this funny saying that said, if you cannot handle the heat, you get out of the kitchen. So now, this woman claims she's leaving Facebook. I don't want to believe that. Maybe she's going to go on a break, or maybe she's traveling, or maybe there is something or somewhere she's headed to, or maybe she's taking a break for her mental health to refresh and feel better. But claiming she's leaving Facebook, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe she's leaving Facebook. I don't. That is me saying, though it could be true that she's leaving, but I don't believe it. People just gave you a little bit of what you've given to a fellow woman, your sister, for over 3 years, and you couldn't handle the heat. If you cannot take the heat, get out of the kitchen. And that is the obvious happening to this woman. Hi, MTA. Thank you for joining. The Queen of Toxic is saying, I'm telling you, I watched that video because I refused to believe entertainment. I said, no. She said, don't worry, you're going to hear from the horse's mouth. She is now saying it is unbelievable. There are things that when you hear them, you pinch yourself again to make sure you're still alive. Because all of these are happening in our very own eyes while we are still living. People say karma takes time, but sometimes karma is very fast these days. If this woman that wears that negativity as a crown, that claim to be the only person speaking the truth, that have dragged Obidi, dragged Nancy, dragged Nancy's husband, dragged everybody that related to Korra, including A.L.A. mom, calling them names. Will I use the word bullying them, or will I use trolling them? There was, in fact, any word you can find that has negative meaning, this woman has used it on Korra and her family members. For her to suddenly wake up that Facebook is becoming. So for all the past 3 years, we've been doing that to Korra. It wasn't toxic, right? You're just realizing who you've been for this past 3 years. Anyways, welcome Entertainment Daily. Thank you. Tessa, thank you for joining us well. Thank you all. So all these years, you've been dishing it hot, even concocting stories. assuming things, making up stories. And it was for Korra, it was beautiful, right? It wasn't negative, it wasn't bad. It wasn't enough to send Korra to the prepre. No, it was all good. Just your son's birthday made you realize what you've been saying to people. I don't want to come and start saying word to word what this lady has said to Korra. Don't take my word for it. Go to her page on Facebook. Go to her YouTube channel. You will sit and listen, and you will make the judgment. You will be the judge by yourself. And then she's coming back to give those things as her reason. That people are wishing you to buy. People are not wishing you well. They are wishing your family members. When I heard that one, I started laughing. What didn't this woman say about Korra's father? What? First of all, Korra did not meet you or know you anywhere apart from you meeting her on Facebook. You bought the case, you benefited financially from the case, which nobody, called you for. You got yourself into it. You took a stand. You decided to go negative. You started dragging anybody. You nearly ruined Nancy May's business on Facebook. If not that Nancy is a strong person with strong personality, Nancy's business would have been crumbled. There was nothing negative this person did not say about Nancy May's products. Somebody's livelihood, somebody's business. And it wasn't negative. It wasn't toxic. Up until now. Up until now. Those prayers come to life. Odion Osaga is bullying Lolo's son on Facebook, giving him same treatment. Woo! Now you're talking. That's where he's coming from. Because this woman ordinarily, she said that she and Korra, that she buy on Korra's matter, that she's not going to leave Korra, even after the court said nobody should continue. She said no, that she's going to be watching. She's going to take note that if she, by mistake, cries that raising those children are difficult for her, that she's going to drag Korra by her wigs. So it's because somebody else is dishing the same hot soup she gave to another person's child called Korra Obidi. That's when she's now realizing it. Initially what I was thinking, I was like, could it be because of the man that went to their village home in Nigeria and made a video and was moving storm, calling her husband out and all of that? Could that be? Because this kind of wahala fits them. The guy that made that video is an Edo boy. So they will match, the energy will be equal to each other. So now, and from this name you said here, Odion or Sag, might also be from Edo. They will now match each other. They will know their various homes and all of that. So it's until now that she realized that Facebook has been. That is what she has been doing for over 3 years. Like I said, if you don't believe me, take a minute, go to her page, watch and come back and tell me there is something you learned from that page. Or not even learning anything. Tell me if there is anything positive this lady said on the page. So why is she crying? Why? Why is she crying? Why is she now saying that is this way? I'm trying to avoid the number of times I use that word because of guidelines. Why is this woman saying I'm leaving Facebook? After all, if anything happens to me, you guys are going to miss me by a minute and you find another page, you start watching. So I want to leave. It's becoming very negative. People are calling people's son, people's children, dragging them. What happened to Korra Obidi? Korra is somebody's daughter. Madam, did you forget very quickly? What happened to Pa Obidi? Pa Obidi that you called a mother, or even called Pa Obidi a pav. What happened to Pa Obidi? Is blood, red blood, running in her vein? They are not monsters. They are not robots. They are human beings. What happened to Nancy? That if not for the grace of God upon Nancy's business, you would have ruined that business to the ground. But God said no. So when you were doing it, it was all good. It was good because we are not the one receiving the heat. I made a live stream this morning about the women in the WhatsApp group. And I said, we all should be careful what we dive into on social media, what we do, what we get ourselves into. This lady I'm talking about this afternoon, Longmouth, is part of the women in that WhatsApp group. She actually refused to leave the WhatsApp group, even when Mr. Korra Obidi kicked her out. She refused to leave the group. They gathered in that group not to protect Mr. Korra Obidi, not to fight for whatever it is, but to deport Korra, to diminish Korra from social media platform, to send her away, demonetize her, discourage her, disparage her, and take her kids from her. Those were the agendas. And when she was doing it, she claimed she was telling the truth. I have a question for this woman. Marriage with your husband, you can't tell me that out of how many years, you said 20 years you guys been together, that you've not had one or two going on in your home, and nobody ever called your nanny or your help or babysitter on an interview on Facebook to embarrass your private moment. But you did. You granted interviews to Korra Obidi's ex-helps, ex-nannies, to make her look horrible. What is it that this woman hasn't done? Why am I still surprised that she's using the term that Facebook is becoming very negative? Why? For someone who wears negativity as a crown, who said that she buy and lives with Korra Obidi's conversation, that she's using it to catch cruise. Somebody who called Korra's father all manner of insultive names you can think about. I said in the morning, social media is meant for you to be entertained. But some of these fans that claim they are fighting for their celebrity or idols, they get themselves into something that they can't come out from. Most of the people that were in those WhatsApp and Facebook groups, they are in court today. They are threatening to sue each other. We are learning. Let every time you come to social media, learn something. I've preached countless times. If you have a personal problem, going through marriage, divorce, separation, whatever, don't come on social media to share, because it's nobody's business. It's the business between you and your partner. And the next people it concerned will be the courts. I've talked about it here numerous times. But guess what? People will still make that mistake tomorrow. If there is nothing to learn from all these bunch of ugly heart women, because their hearts are so bad. After over 3 years, you dragged Korra. You called her names. You brought all her nannies. You interviewed them just to paint her black. How are the mighty falling? Thank you guys for your immense contribution in the comment section. I will be reading them soon. Let me get back to a few so we can all catch up. It was Drag City, dragging for 3 years. Exactly, for whole 3 years. And it was beautiful. It was paradise doing that to Korra. It was all good, right? Now someone is tearing your own son. You now know the impact it could have on someone. If not for the grace of God, Korra would have been cray, the pre. If not for the grace of God. If Korra feeds her children salad, this woman made a live stream that she's not taking good care of her children while always feeding them salad, not even to take them to McDonald's. Ask me, a well-informed woman will be on her knees praying that her children eat vegetables. But this woman is telling you to take your child to a more processed food. Take her to a restaurant where you buy overly processed meal so that you will be that mother in her eyes. She will sit in the comfort of her home to tell another woman how to raise her children, how to be a mother, how to parent. And it wasn't negative. Hey, wonder shall never end. She is ridiculous. Indeed, Entertainment Daily, that woman, we should find a name for her. Unbelievable that she's using the same mouth she has used to drag Korra, drag Korra to the point that if not for the grace of God that Korra is still living, she would have been depressed, maybe somewhere institutionalized. But God said no. And now people are dragging her. She's now saying that Facebook is. Indeed, she was enjoying enjoying it at that time because it wasn't. But now the table has turned around and she has become okay. Let's see. Joe said, we are in the era where we derive joy in seeing our fellow humans sad. But when the same cup is being measured back, then they will start looking for pity. Exactly. Exactly, Joe. Exactly. Grace said, I'm telling you, we are happy when others are sad. What a wicked word. Exactly. This woman did all manner of things. I can't even recall half of what this woman did to Korra. It was it a campaign on how to deport her? Campaign to take her children from her? Was it a campaign to demonetize her page on Facebook? Was it a campaign to chase her out of social media? And none of these things that I mentioned now, they're all good, right? If somebody is fighting you to take your livelihood as a content creator, is that a positive thing? If someone is trying to send you back to your country for no reason, no just cause, not that you committed any offense, but because of the will I say, the wickedness of their heart and soul, they want you back to your country for doing nothing wrong. So that is good. If someone is trying to take your children from you, is that a good thing? If someone is calling you all manner of names, saying that you're filthy, you're dirty, you're this, is that a good thing? It wasn't good for Korra. Korra's Facebook page was demonetized countless times. If not for her Koreans, I don't know what would have become. All courtesy because of these people. Dion did a series on her being an adult. Woo! Are you kidding? Please, I'm going to check that lady out. Are you serious? She's crying because cannot you to financially gain anymore. Exactly, MTA, exactly. So sorry. I'm not aware. How are you doing? Hope you're. Oh, sorry. I guess Grace is talking to someone. Entertainment said you can never find anything positive on her page. Period. That's on. In fact, on period, you can't find anything positive on that page. Honestly, you can't. You can't. Then people are now doing it to her. She now realized how bad it was, or it could be. For her to be saying that Facebook is becoming this and that and that. I wonder why people still take their family issues to social media. Is a shame. Entertainment Daily, that woman is just bitter, jealous, and toxic as hell. Exactly. She did that for 3 years to somebody's child, somebody's mother, somebody's sister. Now one person is doing it. And when they were doing that to Korra, they were in a group. This person will set rain glide. This person. They will even hold meeting. They will all come on the stream yard, 6 of them. This person will tear Korra into pieces. This person will pick up. It was good, right? It was party. It was fun moment. Be ready to receive the same measure you're putting out for people. Now, somebody has your energy, has your time. Now you realize that what you've done for over 3 years is all nothing but negative embarrassment to yourself and to that of your family members. So it's now a bad thing. Unbelievable. 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 Nessa said, I don't think washout calico rotten pekus. Is going on social media. She's coming back with a different profile. I don't think she's going anywhere, sis. I don't think so. I don't believe any of those things she's selling. She's not going anywhere. Maybe she's trying to warm up another page so that people will start following her there. She can't afford to go out of social media. After all, she vowed that she and Korra saga, they die there. They are not going anywhere. So this thing she's doing, she's not going anywhere. She's running because they are exposing her son. Whoa, is that the case? I say, I get bread. Are you serious? Oh, and the child is just still a minor, be just turned 18. Oh my goodness. She wants mortgage money. She wants her fans to beg her to stay and promise her money. Then she will stay. And she will say it's her fans that begged her to stay. Bad breath cannot exist without social media. Exactly. Nessa, you got this thing. That's what I was saying at the beginning. I said, could it be, to get empathies from her fans so that they would tell her, hey, don't go, please. And they were busy giving her super chat. Could that be the reason? It could be the reason because this lady is bent on what? Monetizing anything around Korra. It could be. On a more serious note, it could be. It could be that she's doing that because of that. It's very possible. Very possible. I know she's not going anywhere. No matter what anybody is telling me right now, I have to see it to believe it. I really have to see it to believe it because I don't believe anything coming out from that woman's mouth. And it's even ironically to hear her call that behavior toxic is very, very surprising to hear. The same thing you did to someone else for over 3 years, you didn't know it was bad. You felt you were the one telling the truth, the rest are lying. It was sweeting you, was giving you some butterflies in the belly. I didn't even know that people are dragging them on social media. And the only reason why she might be making this statement that she wants to leave, maybe her children or her husband is beginning to feel the heat and say, you know what, this thing has not gotten us anywhere. I think you need to rethink. It could be a family conversation that is going on. Because honestly, if they drag you on social media the way they drag Korra, I don't know if you still find the face to walk the surface of the earth. Korra being alive is because God created her strong. Because her Koreans kept her afloat. Let me read more comments and see what is going on. She was being investigated by someone she did work at. She did work with or something. Police are involved and people send the videos. JD called her a scammer. All of this might be everything you said here, Tumbo, is actually sounds right. That could be the reason. That could be. What is chasing her? She says in this Korra's conversation, she goes nowhere. Even when the court said, you guys should stop talking, she says she will never stop talking about Korra. She is in for it. She doesn't give 2 cents. Now she's leaving. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. If truly she's leaving Facebook, I will tell you it's unbelievable. I don't want to believe it. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Until I see it happen, then I will believe it. Guys, as you come into this live stream, please do me a favor. Double tap the screen and like the video. Like the video. That's what gives the video some presence on social media. Click the like button, like and support what I do here. And if you like what I do here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and share this video. Let this video get to the right person. Let it get to Longmouth herself. And Laura Lee, thank you for joining. Laura said she's not leaving. She has a trip planned to Nigeria, so she will stay offline while she's there to avoid showing the house or Dion showed where she was staying. Oh my goodness. It could be vacation. I said it here. Oh, I said it could be vacation that she's going or she wants to take a break. Breaks are good. If you're taking a break, it's good sometimes you take a break to refresh your mind and also for your own well-being. Breaks are good. But if she's going on a break or vacation and lying to her audience that she's leaving Facebook, that's a big lie. That's deception. It shouldn't be. Be honest with your followers, be honest with your members, be honest with your subscribers, and tell them what is going on. Mama, don't blame her. Korra was the only content she saw as an option to get engagement and all sort now that there is nothing left for them to talk about. Now she wants to run away. Where is she running to? Yes, that's the reason she's bringing back one of her old accounts with a different profile. Her husband can't tell her anything. What? That one is deep. That one is deep. Honestly, it's deep. I don't get notification again. I just came across the video now. What is the topic? Oh my goodness. We're talking about a certain Facebook person that was anyway, you get the conversation. The title is on the video, okay? She's off until she. Are you guys kidding me? So she was actually traveling. That's why she's leaving. Oh my God. What? Why are people like this? Why? So she was actually going on vacation or traveling for something in Nigeria. Barbara, how are you doing? The day she leaves, let us have a star party for Korra. She's not leaving anywhere. She will go. It is time. She's not leaving anywhere. I don't trust that statement. I don't. But in a nutshell, guys, remember this is launched time live stream. In a nutshell, I'm sorry I have to use these words, okay? This lady just started feeling a little bit of what she did to Korra for over 3 years. And I remember vividly when the son celebrated his birthday, she brought it on social media because this boy did not tag anybody. She brought the son and celebrated his son on Facebook. And people came and made a prayer. May everything you've been doing to Korra for the past 3 years, may your son meet a woman like you that will do the same to him in Jesus' name. And I wish him happy birthday. That was the prayer, sincere prayer someone left on the post she made. And fast forward to November 4th, we are talking about it. She's leaving or claiming to be leaving Facebook because what? Of the negativity that followed, because of the dragging, which this woman in question was the queen of drags. She was the number one dragger, you can actually say that, over Korra's affairs. She held meetings, live streams with Korra's living nanny at the time, with anybody Mr. Korra Obidi could send her way. There was nothing this woman did not do. Raising funds for Mr. Korra Obidi, claiming to be raising birthday gift collection for Korra Obidi's children, claiming to love the children more than their mother because you're loving them from the comfort of your living room, from your phones and your laptop. You claim that is being a parent. Goes beyond what you see on social media. How about the midnight cries? How about the fever, the 104 fever that you have to rush to emergency section at night? It can only be Korra or her ex that will do that for those children. Whatever you felt that you were doing for them, you were doing it spitefully to hurt Korra. But look at how it's going now. How are the mighty falling? If you cannot handle the heat, get out of the kitchen. The same thing you did to Korra, someone is now speaking up against you and your family, and you want to run. You're not running, no. You say you die with Korra's matter. Walk by here. You're not going anywhere. And you can't even afford to leave. if you want to truly leave, deactivate all your Facebook pages because she has more than 5. And they're all there making money for her. She's not living anywhere. She just wanted to garner the empathy of her followers. And they were gifting her stars when she was saying all of those. She doesn't want people to know she's going to Nigeria. She's scared of being sued by the Obidis. Woo! It's possible. It's possible. That would be an interesting drama if actually happens. It really be an interesting one. The moment you're landing at the airport, they will serve you papers from the airport. God have mercy on me. Yeah, that's true. If someone knows she's getting the moment you're coming out, a bailiff is already there at the airport waiting for you. So name, you're hereby served. Pew! You can't deny it anymore. It's very possible. That's why she was trying to prevent and cover up. Guys, it's been an interesting conversation this afternoon. I'll be coming, from time to time with this kind of short live streams. Let's have rub our minds together and also to update you guys with any new update media regarding what I've been discussing on my page. Like I said before, if you haven't liked this live stream, click the like button, like the live stream, share with your friends, invite people, and tell them about Oyoyo's World on Facebook and on YouTube. Okay, so it is now 36 minutes gone. We are going to be running off very soon. Okay, so if you still have something to chat in the comment section, please leave your comment. Keep them coming. I'm going to read all of them. Longmouth leaving Facebook update. Can she ever leave Facebook? Nada, she can't. That is serious source of income for her, and she cannot even pretend about it. She's not leaving Facebook. I don't see that happen. But taking a break, is it good? Is good. I really wish she's seriously taking a break. I really wish she wants to take a break so that when she sits down to watch some of her old videos, she will do, what you call reflecting. Let it be a reflective break. You're going to reflect on the things you've said about other people, vis-a-vis what someone else is saying about you and your children. And then you compare notes. By the time you come back again on social media, you'll be a better person. As a content creator, breaks are encouraged so that you can get off the screen and have some sanity. When I traveled for 2 weeks, I came back. I said, I don't want long live streams. I want live streams that people will come and watch from A to Z and leave me their comment. And staying long on live stream for 2 hours wasn't very good for, sitting down for that length of time, talking nonstop for 2 hours. So breaks are good. Okay. If she intends to go on break, good for her. But let her reflect. While on break, let her reflect about all the things she did to Korra Obidi, Korra Obidi's family, Pa Obidi. There is no way this lady did not disparage Pa Obidi. Try to, shred his integrity on social media. There was no name he did not call Pa Obidi. And when she was doing that, she wasn't at the receiving end of the pain. That's why she felt it was all good. But now she is at the receiving end of the pain that someone else is dishing, and she wants to run. I wish her well. And like my subscriber here said, if she leaves, it's going to be a star party for Korra. Honestly, God is fighting this battle for Korra. One by one, he's settling things. One by one. If this kind of utterance could come out from this woman, it goes beyond that people are dragging her family on social media. Now her fellow Edo people are dragging her. She wants to run. When she was dragging Korra, was it all good? I wish she can answer this question. So send out this video to people. Let them watch. I want this video to get to her because I want her to watch it. I'm asking her a question. When you were doing the same thing to Korra for good 3 years and over, was it not toxic? because we are not the one receiving the pain. It was good. Whatever we sow, the good Bible said, that shall you reap. You've sown hatred on social media, and that's what is coming to you now with your family. If you were neutral, or even if you wanted to speak, in favor of Mr. Korra Obidi, without being vindictive on how to deport Korra and how to demonetize her, you were there to tell her how to be a grown-up, tell her how to parent, tell her how to clean her house, tell her how to what to wear, what not to wear, where to go, how to dance, what to do. You forgot that you have children that God has given under your care to nurture and raise. And let Obidi deal with his own child. You forgot all about it. You went all the way on another person's child. Anyways, it is 41 minutes of talk. I really enjoy catching up with all of you. If you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Oyoyo. Here we keep it plain, we keep it simple, and we keep it very constructive. Okay? Anything we discuss here in my channel are based on fact, and we can make reference to the originator of those videos. If you want to verify what we are saying here, go to Longmouth's page on Facebook or YouTube. You will see the live stream where she says she was quitting Facebook because Facebook is becoming toxic. And my question to her, when you were doing the same to Korra and the members of her family, was it all party for them? No. As I'm pointing this finger on you, the rest of my fingers are pointing back at me. That is life. Let's tread with caution. Let's be careful what we say to others and how we treat others. Let us not jubilate when we see others down in pain, because that which we are jubilating at the moment might end up backfire and be our very own pain. Longmouth, I want to believe that been a lesson for you, if at all you mean anything you have said. Now you can see a little bit of what Korra went through for a whole 3 years. You dragging Korra morning, afternoon, night, going very private to interview the people that once lived with her, courtesy of her ex. You were discussing the conversation she had with her ex in their private moment. There was nothing you did not do. Now someone has bought the case and is facing you, energy for energy. You now decided that it's time to leave. I wish you're leaving. I wish you're going to leave and get the sanity that you so desire. After all, you said you haven't been having good sleep. So this is the time for you to go and relax and have a reflective vacation. Reflect deeply on what you did to others and measure it to what you're receiving. Then and then will you be able to make up your mind about life. Life is so simple if we can understand it to be what it is. Because on its own, it comes with a lot of stress. Don't add to another person's pain. Don't be the reason another person will go to bed crying and wetting their pillows. Bring cheer, bring joy to people and positivity. Negative dragging does not get you anywhere. It might work for you today. People will cheer you up like they were cheering Donald Trump during the rally at Madison. And that might be his due in this election. I want to thank all of, hey, Liz Labode, thank you for coming. JJ, thank you as well for coming. I'm calling it a day today because it's a very short one, lunch break live stream. I will come back in the evening. Oh, no. I have, I will come back in the evening. I have conference, but I'm going this afternoon. So I will come back in the evening for another interesting conversation. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel on YouTube and turn on your bell notification so that you receive my notification whenever I go live. And if you love what I do here, keeping it simple, keeping it straight, keeping it positive, and as well with facts and figures, okay? If you love what I do here, join my membership to support Oyoyo. Until I see you guys in my next live stream, take good care of yourself and remember that life does not begin and end on social media. There is life worth living out of social media. Bye, everyone.